All right, let's get back to that wild video that we showed you just a few minutes ago of a FedEx truck crashing into a home. It happened yesterday afternoon in Houma when the driver veered from the road. People were inside the house. Fortunately, nobody was hurt. The Houma Police Department says the driver, 31-year-old Michael Smith, was impaired when he crashed.
Not only did Smith fail a field sobriety test, police also say they found marijuana and narcotics inside of that truck. Mike McDaniel joining us now live from Mary Hughes Circle in Houma with reaction from not only someone who was inside of the home, but Mike, shocking to say what they found inside of the truck as well.
Yeah, and the homeowner here is having to make some pretty big repairs because of this crash. The garage behind me is already in the process of being boarded up. You can still see some exposed spaces up top, and right outside the front door, well, that's the leftover pile of debris. While it's the garage area that has the most visible damage here, when you see that surveillance video, you realize how bad this could have been.
He could have been outside and that truck could have hit him.
14-year-old Sophia Ramirez was at her uncle's house in Houma Tuesday afternoon, about to go outside to play with her younger cousins when the house shook.
And I felt something, like a tornado or something, like hit, and I was like, whoa.
This surveillance video shows why. A FedEx truck crashed into the home on Mary Hughes Circle, stopping just feet away from the front door.
There's a FedEx truck in the house. Like, that's something you only see in a meme.
Ramirez, several other children, and a couple of adults were inside. Thankfully, no one was hurt, and most of the damage is to the garage. After the crash, Ramirez says the FedEx driver knocked on the door.
I see his uniform, it says FedEx. The man's right there saying he didn't do anything, that he just lost control.
Police say that man is 31-year-old Michael Smith of Houma.
He stayed on scene.
Chief Travis Terrio says when officers showed up, they suspected Smith was impaired.
They could smell odor of alcohol coming from his breath, and he also had an open alcoholic container on his person at the time.
Chief Terrio says Smith failed a field sobriety test. Officers also found marijuana and the pain medication tramadol in his possession.
Do you know if the tramadol, the narcotic, was something prescribed to him? Was it his?
I don't know that.
Chief Terrio says Smith resisted being put in a patrol car and then refused a breathalyzer at the police station. That led to a search warrant and a trip to the hospital so Smith's blood could be drawn.
The actual results will take some time to come back, and the test results will be presented at a later date.
This family has only lived in this home for about a year and started doing renovations after Hurricane Ida.
Yesterday I was crying, think about it, like all that hard work went to nothing.
Seeing photos of what happened, Terrio is thankful for what didn't happen.
This could have potentially been a deadly situation. You have somebody that's under the influence driving a vehicle of that size, that magnitude. I mean, that's a wrecking ball coming through a neighborhood.
About an hour ago, we got a statement from FedEx. It reads in part, "Safety is our top priority and we are grateful no one was injured. This is intolerable behavior and the driver is no longer providing service on behalf of FedEx." Now, as for Michael Smith, he is in jail here in Terrebonne Parish facing a list of charges, including DWI, drug possession, and reckless operation of a vehicle. Live in Houma, Mike McDaniel, WWL Louisiana.
All right, Mike, thank you so much. Very shocking video.